Okay, good morning to 5 Elite. Today is Wednesday, 24th of March 2021. So this morning we have 3 periods of maths. Okay, and then we continue the lesson from yesterday. So there is example 3, example 3C. So we can discuss it together now. So for this case, chargeable income 33,900, and then we don't have any zakat or fitra. So we look at the table 33,000. 33,000 is inside the third category. That is the first 20,000. The best test is 150 ringgit, and the rest is times 3%. Okay, so the first 20,000, so 150 ringgit, and then the test on the next balance is 33,900 minus 20,000 because first 20,000. So the rest is 13,900. We need to multiply by 3%. We need to pay the test is 470 ringgit. So the income tax is 150 ringgit plus 470 ringgit. But remember, because our chargeable income is less than 35,000, so we can get the rebate 400. So this one always remember. Okay, so minus 400 ringgit for the rebate. So you only need to pay income tax 167 ringgit. So test your answer. If you are wrong, please do the correction. Okay, and then D, for this situation, the chargeable income is 83,900, more than 35,000. So I think we are not qualified for the rebate 400 ringgit. So 83,900, the best test is 4,600. Where is that? This one. 83,000, right? So the category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, category 6. So first 70,000, you need to pay 4,600 ringgit, and then the rest is 21%. So the 83,900 minus 70,000, so it's 13,900 times 21%. You need to pay 2,919 ringgit. So the income tax is 4,600 from the best test plus the test on the next balance 2,990 ringgit. So the total income tax is 7,519 ringgit. This is the total you need to pay. So the higher the chargeable income, the more income tax you need to pay. Okay, gaji besar, cukai kena bayar lebih lah. Kan, adil kan? Okay, and then E, this people chargeable income is 67,300, and then the zakat of fitra 410 ringgit. So the best tax is 1,800. This is on the category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one. So the best test 1,800. 1,800. And test on the next balance is 67,300 minus the 50,000. So this one is 17,300 times 14%. So you need to pay 2,433 ringgit 20 cents. So total income tax you need to pay is 1,800 best tax plus 2,433.2, the next balance. And then minus, remember, because we have a zakat or fitra here, minus the rebate 410 ringgit. But we are not qualified for rebate 400 lah. So the total income tax you need to pay is 3,823 ringgit and 20 cents. Okay. Kalau secara bulanan lebih kurang 300 lebih cukai lah awak bayar satu bulan. Banyak juga sebenarnya itu. Okay. Alright, sudah. Okay, so now we go to this one. This one is very, very important. And I think we have many calculations need here. Not many calculations, but we need to be careful because many item or many things here. Okay, monthly tax deduction. Bagaimana kita nak buat potongan cukai bulanan PCB? Kalau dia government servant ataupun penjawat awam, dia memang kalau gaji sudah melebihi satu tahap, memang dia akan potong cukai secara bulanan daripada payslip. But for the private company, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Normally no lah. Dia akan buat pentaksiran sendiri. Lepas itu baru bayar. Itu bayar sekaligus lah. Tapi banyak kalau bayar sekaligus. Lebih baik kalau kita ada bulanan. Okay. So monthly tax deductions is a salary deduction of an employee for income tax payment of current year. The deduction amount is based on the table of monthly tax deduction or PCB computational calculation method provided by England Revenue Board, IBR ataupun Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri. Kalau di Sibu, Lembaga Hasil Dalam Negeri ini di mana? Berdekatan dengan Wisma Sanyang. Di sana ada satu building yang berwarna putih biru. Kalau tak silap lah. Okay. So bagaimana nak kira PCB itu memang berdasarkan satu jadual lah. Okay. And then minimum monthly salary eligible for PCB after the EPF deduction for a single individual is RM2,851. Maksudnya kalau anda adalah bujang atau individu, bila kita perlu mula bayar PCB kalau gaji kita sudah melebihi is more than RM2,851, dia sudah kena bayar cukai lah. Itu benchmark dia lah. And then kalau dia already married and then spouse is not working, that one RM3,851 starting you need to pay the tax. Okay, income tax. Okay, potong dia punya PCB lah. Okay, sebenarnya potong atau tidak tak kisah, sebab masa kita buat taksiran pada tahun seterusnya itu memang kita akan kira balik lah semua. And then here we have two situations. For the first situations, when the tax payable is greater than PCB, maksudnya PCB itu setiap bulan kita bayar kan. Tapi cukai yang sepatutnya kita perlu bayar lebih besar daripada PCB, kita perlu bayar. Insufficient tax payment, kita maksudnya cukai yang kita bayar tak cukup lah untuk bulanan itu. So tax payable minus the PCB. So cukai yang belum cukup kita bayar itu kita perlu bayar kepada IRB, England Revenue Board. Kena bayar. Bayar balik lah. Contohnya cukai yang kita kena bayar ialah RM1,300. Tetapi potongan cukai bulanan, satu bulan potong RM100. Satu tahun baru 12 bulan kan, 100 tambah 12 baru 1,200. Tapi yang sepatut bayar 1,300. Maksudnya kita kurang bayar 100 kan. Jadi RM100 itu kita kena bayar balik kepada lembaga hasil dalam negeri lah. Itu maksud dia. Kalau tax payable greater than PCB. But when the tax payable less than PCB, kalau kita punya cukai yang perlu dibayar kurang daripada PCB, maksudnya kita potong cukai lebih. So kalau potong cukai lebih itu ialah excess deduction, lebihan potongan. So itu PCB tolak tax payable. Jadi sekarang bukan kita bayar kepada lembaga yang bayar balik kepada kita sebab kita terlebih bayar. The excess deduction of PCB will be refunded by IRB to the taxpayer bank account. Biasanya macam itulah. Kalau kita lebih bayar, lepas kita taksir, kita akan refund, kita akan dipulangkan lebihan itu. Okay, so ada dua di sini. Awak kena alert dengan ini. Okay, and then we have a joint tax assessment and separate tax assessment. If for couple normally for couple, if both the husband and wife has working, have income, they can make joint tax assessment or separate tax assessment. But normally, separate tax assessment is encouraged because the tax will be lower. Kalau kita join itu memang banyak ada had dia lah. So Kalau kita guna joint memang banyak rugi ya, lebih banyak kita kena bayar. You boleh baca di sini lah. If both husband and wife have a separate income, joint tax assessment may reduce the total amount of tax relief. This is because most of the tax relief have a claim limit. So lebih baik kita buat separate tax assessment. So we look at the example 4A and then later on you do the 4B. Yes, okay, 4A I will discuss and you do the 4B. Okay, determine whether the following monthly tax deduction PCB situation has an insufficient tax payment or excess deduction. So maksudnya tadi mana satu lah, A or B lah situasi dia nak kita cari ya. Hence calculate the amount. Okay, so for case A, the annual salary for these people is 72,000 ringgit. This is annual salary and PCB maksudnya setiap bulan dia bayar cukai 170,000. Dia potong cukai daripada gaji dia lah 170 ringgit. And then donate to the welfare center. Nanti kita memang akan dapat balik inilah donation 1,500 ringgit. And zakat of fitrah 380 ringgit. And then cukai pelepasan yang mana bahagian yang boleh kita lepaskan, tax relief ada banyak, individual boleh lepas 9,000 ringgit. Parents we can relieve 2,200 ringgit. We give all parents and lifestyle 1,800. EPF 4,000. Pekeso 250. Pekeso means one type of pambasan compensation, macam insurans lah. Kalau masa you kerja, you cedera, tak boleh kerja. Contohnya kaki cedera, tangan cedera kerana mesin masa kerja lah. And then Pekeso akan bayar pambasan semasa awak tidak boleh kerja itu. Kalau 1 bulan you tak boleh kerja, dia akan bayar pambasan. Itu Pekeso. Okay, so first of all, you need to calculate the chargeable income. Ini langkah pertama. So chargeable income is from the annual salary 72,000. You need to minus chargeable ini annual salary 72,000 minus the donation 1,500 minus 9,000 individual tax relief minus 2,200 parents minus 1,800 for the lifestyle minus 4,000 for apa itu EPF and minus 250 for Pekeso. Minus all these things, and then the chargeable income is 53,250 ringgit. So zakat and fitrah belum lagi dia bukan di bawah ini. Kita tengok lagi nanti Okay, so income tax tadi itu chargeable income. So 53,250 kategori mana? You kena refer to the table before this. 53,000. So category 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, number 5. 53,000 chargeable income ini. So maksudnya best tax you sudah kena bayar 1,800. And then yang selebihnya taraf 14%. Okay. Betul tak? Kita semak ya memang best tax 1,500 datang daripada tadi itu saya tunjukkan Okay. And then plus 53,250 ini kita kena minus 50,000, the first 50,000 lah. Sebab kita nak cari the next. Next dia ialah 3,250 ringgit only. Time 40%. Okay And then now masa kita kira income tax baru kita tolak fitrah ataupun zakat 350 ringgit itu. Bukan tolak masa kita cari chargeable income. Itu kena awak kena jelas lah. Okay so di sini kita minus 380 ringgit. So the total income tax we need to pay is but we are not qualified for rebate 400 lah because our chargeable income already more than 35,000. Okay, so the total income tax we need to pay is 1,875. So first step we need to calculate the chargeable income minus all the relief, tax relief, all and then if we have a donation also minus. If we don't have, tak perlu cakap lah. After that The second step, we need to calculate the income tax. Minus the zakat or fitrah if we have, minus the tax rebate if we have. Okay. And then now, number 3, total annual PCB. Every month, this guy pay 170 ringgit, right? For the PCB. What is the total annual? So 170 ringgit times 12 months. So the total already pay is 2040 ringgit. But just now, our income tax is only 1,875. So the income tax is less than total annual PCB. So this is type B just now, right? Type B. In here, less than PCB. Less than PCB means excess deduction. So 2040 ringgit minus 1,875 ringgit. So equals to 165 ringgit. So maksudnya kita terlebih bayar 165 ringgit. So the IRB will refund to you. So 165 ringgit will be refunded to the taxpayer by IRB. Maksudnya lembaga hasil dalam negeri akan bayar balik 165 ringgit kepada anda kerana anda telah terlebih bayar cukai. Itu 4 langkah. Langkah pertama, chargeable income. Langkah kedua, income tax. Langkah ketiga, total annual PCB. Langkah keempat, income sama ada excess deduction ataupun satu lagi tadi ialah insufficient tax payment. Mana-manalah satu. So ini 4 langkah yang perlu awak ikut. Saya kecilkan. Ya, ini dia. 1, 2, 3, 4 and then buat kesimpulan. So ini memang memerlukan sedikit masa lah. You kena rujuk kepada semua dalam jadual apa yang kena potong, mana kena potong dan sebagainya. Okay, so your exercise now is B, example B, example 4B. So this morning you just only need to snap 2 pictures, example 4A and 4B, page 59, page 60. After you finish, you snap and you send into our group, page 59 and page 60. So I think that's all for this morning. So see you on Friday. Thank you, class.